Leeds faithful, brace yourselves. The transfer window just got wild. What's up, Whites faithful? Your boy is back with some absolutely mental news that's going to shake Elland Road to its core. I'm telling you right now, what I'm about to drop on you will have you questioning everything about our summer transfer strategy. We've got 3 massive stories brewing in the Leeds camp that are going to leave you either jumping for joy or pulling your hair out, and honestly, probably both at the same time. I'm talking about a defender who's just crushed our dreams, a midfielder that Pep Guardiola himself has been raving about, and a 21-year-old captain that could be the answer to all our prayers. Listen up, because this is the kind of transfer madness that separates the real supporters from the fair-weather fans. We're talking about Daniel Farke's master plan here, and trust me, some of these moves are going to leave you speechless. Before we dive into this chaos, smash that like button right now if you're ready for some proper transfer drama, and don't forget to subscribe because you know I'm bringing you all the exclusive Leeds content that other channels won't dare touch. Hit that notification bell too. You're going to want to be first to know when these deals either go through or completely fall apart. But here's what's got me absolutely buzzing. One of these stories involves a player who's just told us to basically get lost. Another one features a star that Manchester City's boss calls so composed and so good. And the third, well, let's just say we're throwing around £22 million like it's pocket change. Whites faithful, are you ready to find out which defender just broke our hearts and left Farke scrambling for alternatives? The heartbreak, our 12th FFM defensive target just destroyed our summer plans. Right, here we go with the first bombshell that's going to have every Leeds fan screaming at their screens. You know how we've been desperately hunting for defensive reinforcements after Max Wober basically got told he's surplus to requirements? Well, buckle up because our top target has just delivered the most brutal rejection since we got relegated. Dara O'Shea, remember that name because he's the Irish defender who's just absolutely crushed our defensive dreams. This £12 million Ipswich star was supposed to be our saviour, the missing piece in Farke's defensive puzzle. But instead, he's decided to stick with the tractor boys and leave us hanging like a bad Tinder date. Listen to this absolute madness. While we're here desperately trying to rebuild our squad for another championship campaign, this lad goes on international duty with Ireland and basically tells the world, I'm fully committed to Ipswich at the moment. I've got another 4 years there and I want to get the club back into the Premier League. Can you believe the audacity? Here we are, ready to give him the chance to join one of the biggest clubs in England, and he chooses to stay with Ipswich. Don't get me wrong, fair play to the lad for showing loyalty, but this is Leeds United we're talking about. We're not some tin pot operation. We're the Whites faithful. We've got history, we've got Elland Road, we've got everything a player could want. The worst part? O'Shea was absolutely brilliant last season, playing 35 out of 38 Premier League games even though Ipswich went down. He was one of their better signings, and now Kieran McKenna's side are being tipped as championship title favourites precisely because they've got players like him who are committed to bouncing straight back up. And here's what's really grinding my gears. It wasn't just us who wanted him. Burnley and Wolves were also sniffing around, which shows you the quality we're talking about here. But no, he'd rather fight for promotion with Ipswich than join the mighty Leeds United. This leaves Farke in a proper pickle now, doesn't it? We need central defenders, we know we need them, and one of our prime targets has just told us where to go. But don't worry, Whites faithful, because what I'm about to tell you next is going to blow your minds and show you that maybe, just maybe, Farke's got something even bigger cooking in that tactical brain of his. Pep's golden boy, the 15-there midfielder that could transform our season. Now this is where things get absolutely mental, Leeds faithful. While we're all crying into our Yorkshire tea about O'Shea's rejection, Daniel Farke has been working behind the scenes on something that could be absolutely game-changing for our midfield. Remember how I told you about a player that Pep Guardiola has been raving about? Well, let me introduce you to Shea Charles, the 25-time Northern Ireland international who's got Manchester City's legendary manager saying he's so composed and so good that it's fantastic for the academy. This Southampton star is exactly what we need right now. And here's why this move makes perfect sense. Our midfield has been absolutely decimated. Josuha Guilavogui was always leaving after his emergency loan, Joe Rothwell's loan is done, and that leaves us with just Ethan Ampadu, Ilya Gruev, and Ao Tanaka. 3 players for an entire championship campaign. That's not squad depth, that's squad disaster. Charles spent last season absolutely tearing up the championship with Sheffield Wednesday under Danny Rowe. And get this, he was nominated for Young Player of the Season. His FOTMOB rating of 7.28 was better than Joe Rodon, better than Rothwell, and even better than Dan James. 1 goal and 5 assists in 44 matches. And that's just the statistical side of things. But here's the kicker that's got me absolutely buzzing. We wanted Charles before he joined Southampton for 15 million from Manchester City in 2023. This isn't some random punt on an unknown player. This is a target we've been tracking, a player we believe in, and now we've got the chance to finally get our man. Think about what Pep said after Charles made his Premier League debut against Brentford. We know him, he trains quite regularly with us. He's so good, so composed. He played really good, and it's fantastic for the academy. When Pep Guardiola is praising your composure and quality, you know you're dealing with something special, and the timing couldn't be better. Charles has just proven himself in the Championship, our league, with a fantastic season that caught everyone's attention. He knows what it takes to succeed at this level. He's got the work rate, the technical ability, and most importantly, he's hungry to prove himself at a bigger club. But hold on to your scarves, Whites faithful, because what I'm about to reveal next is going to show you just how ambitious Farke really is this summer. We're not just shopping in the bargain bin anymore, we're making statement signings. £22 million bombshell. We're going all out for French football's rising star. Leeds faithful, sit down for this one, because what I'm about to tell you proves that this club means business this summer. While other championship teams are penny pinching and hoping for loan deals, we've just tabled an absolutely massive 22 million bid that's going to send shockwaves through European football. Habib Diarra. Write that name down because this 21-year-old Senegalese international could be the signing that transforms our entire season. We're talking about the captain of Liam Rosenio's RC Strasbourg, a team that qualified for the UEFA Conference League and had the youngest squad in all of League One, 21 years old and already wearing the captain's armband. Do you understand what that means? This isn't just some promising youngster who might develop into something special. This is a natural-born leader who's already proven he can handle pressure and responsibility at the highest level. But here's where it gets absolutely mental. We're not the only ones after him. Brighton made a 23 million bid back in January, and according to French journalist Cyril Olives Berthet from L'Equipe, other English and German clubs are in constant contact trying to sign this midfield magician. The numbers speak for themselves. Faithful. 102 appearances for Strasbourg with 11 goals and 10 assists, plus 10 caps for Senegal with 3 goals at international level. But it's not just about the statistics, it's about what this signing would represent for our club. Diarra can play as a box-to-box midfielder or as an attacking midfielder, which gives Farke the tactical flexibility he's been craving. Imagine having a player who can drop deep to help control the game, then surge forward to create chances and score goals. That's the kind of versatility that wins championships. And here's the beautiful irony. While Dara O'Shea is choosing loyalty over ambition, we're potentially bringing in a 21-year-old captain who's ready to take the next step in his career. Diarra's contract runs until 2028, so Strasbourg don't need to sell, but our £22 million offer shows them we're absolutely serious about getting this deal done. The only slight concern? He'll be heading to AFCON in December and January, which means we'd lose him during a crucial period. But you know what? That's the price you pay for signing quality international players, and I'd rather have Diarra for 10 months than not have him at all. Leeds faithful, we're looking at a summer that could completely transform this football club. Yes, we've had setbacks like the O'Shea rejection, but we're also pursuing game changers like Charles and Diarra who could take us straight back to where we belong. So here's my question for you. Are you ready to trust in Farke's vision and back these big money moves, or are you worried that we're setting ourselves up for another season of championship heartbreak? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Give this video a massive thumbs up if you're excited about our transfer business, and don't forget to subscribe for all the latest Leeds United news. The summer window is just getting started, and something tells me this is going to be one hell of a ride. MOT.